This conference will now be recorded.
Cannot hear Francis.
Me neither.
Francis, you're muted.
Thank you. Yes, just sit comfortably and behold the flow of perceptions, thoughts, bodily sensations, without judging, without evaluating, without going into the past or into the future. Just the facts of your experience as they spontaneously and effortlessly present themselves in the window of your mind. You stand as this awareness beyond and behind the window. Not limited by the frame of the window. So this so-called meditation is just an experiment we are conducting just for 30 minutes or so. And this experiment is just to drop all goals. To be without a goal. And that's made easy by this artificial aspect of this experiment, because you have set aside these 30 minutes. So you don't have anything urgent to do or to think about. So any pursuit of any goal can be either dropped forever or can be postponed. There is no urgent matter to be attended to. So every time you observe, you notice that you were again trying to reach something, that you were pursuing a goal, whatever that is, enlightenment, getting rid of a bodily sensation, controlling some thoughts, reaching something, just drop this activity. And it doesn't mean doing nothing. It doesn't mean not having perceptions present, passing by, or even thoughts passing by. But no involvement in any goal being pursued. And of course, this experiment is artificial because in life we have goals, and it's normal. Not all goals, not all goal pursuits are the result of ignorance. But ignorance is the pursuit of goals. That's how it manifests. So by artificially, for the time being, for this limited amount of time, by artificially dropping all pursuits, by the same token, we temporarily put ignorance to rest, which enables us to take a closer look at the motivation that is behind these goals that we pursue as a result of ignorance. Because then you will see, as you try to drop the activity that corresponds, you see a reluctance. And you can, in turn, observe, investigate what this reluctance is about. It may be a feeling or it may be a thought. Maybe the thought, well, if I stop doing that, I'm going to die. Or if I stop doing that, I'm going to go mad, which obviously is ridiculous. So let me reassure you, you are not going to die and you are not going to go mad. You are just going to observe a deeper layer of ignorance, to take it out from the closet in which it was hiding. And if you can, effortlessly, for the duration of this experiment, remain in this goalless condition. Congratulations. But you will observe by the same token that during this period, there were no worries. You were the mind was at peace. And you can observe also that the body entered a peaceful condition, and that the body kind of lost itself in the space, dissolved. At least its boundaries seem to dissolve. So depending on where you are at in your experiment, you can observe some of these phenomena I've just described. So it's a peaceful, the state of stillness, of worrylessness, doesn't necessarily feel as an extraordinary thing. It's just that, peaceful without a worry. The mind is free to move, not to move. The body also, but for the purpose of this experiment, we are sitting, we can always change positions as often as required to keep the body comfortable. But that's about it. Of course, this state of worrylessness, there is no need to maintain it forever. Not even for the 30 minutes of this experiment, although it doesn't cost anything to do so. So we can get really used to it, and then we can resume activities and legitimate goal pursuits while keeping the experience of the worrylessness of the background, not allowing ignorance to re-enter the picture. It has to feel natural. Don't do anything special. Remember, no goal means there is no effort towards a goal. So it's relaxing to allow things to happen by themselves. In the body, in the world, in the mind. No effort. Nothing special. let everything happen by itself. It's a little bit as what goes on when you are about to fall asleep. Like you are too tired to think, too tired to make any effort with the body. You enter this state of complete passivity, letting things happen. What is perceived is not important. Don't get involved with it. Just let it be. Don't worry even if the body falls asleep. It's okay. In some cases, it's even normal. I mean, it's useful and necessary. Of course, when you attend these guided meditations, it's important to attend from the beginning because the instructions are given in the beginning. So for the friends who join later, you kind of don't know very well what that is about. So make sure you drop any goal as you notice them. Then you will eventually get used to long moments without pursuing a goal. Long moments of peace. I mean, long moments without neither pursuing a goal nor itching to pursue a goal. Long moments when you are not driven by ignorance. Now this time-limited experiment comes to an end. So welcoming the meditative quality that you're experiencing doesn't have to come to an end. What is important then is that as you resume activities, meaning pursuing goals, to ascertain for yourself the nature of this activity, whether it is functional, necessary, or whether it is driven by the belief to be a separate awareness. Do your best to discriminate between these two types of activity. One is either purely functional. I need to do this. I need to maintain my car, maintain my house, whatever, to perform my professional duties. And another one is just celebratory. And in fact, it is not against the law to enjoy your professional activities or the maintenance of your house or of your car. Everything, every task at the end of the day should be enjoyable. But everything which is contrived, any type of activity which is supposed to give you the happiness you seek and you don't have now, because now there is a lack. This type of goal seeking is highly suspicious. So don't give up, don't allow for this type of activity to resume too easily. These are the temptations of ignorance, that's how we fall back into the trap of separate existence. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Francis,
Francis.
for being disturbed.